Welcome back. So did you see it? Well, you only needed to see the last 30 seconds. Either you cheered or cried. A thrilling victory. Patriots over the Seahawks. New England versus Seattle as they emerge as the champions. On the American Super Day, we call it the Super Bowl. The winner, well, could be the host city, which is Phoenix. But the National Football League says that the big game brings in $500 million in commerce. But not everybody is convinced. Jonas Gilbart reports.
Everywhere you looked over Super Bowl week, there was a crush of people in the Phoenix area. Restaurants, bars, and hotels packed to capacity as football fans from all across the United States and even further descended on the valley to take in the spectacle that is America's biggest sporting event.
We're huge Seahawks fans. We came down from Vancouver, so we flew into Las Vegas and then drove from there as all the flights were full. We decided to come down after they won the conference there, and we've spent about probably $5,000 in total just to come watch it down in Phoenix.
According to the Super Bowl organizing committee, the total economic spin-off for the area could reach as high as $500 million. But even despite this lofty number, Glendale Mayor Jerry Wires says his city could stand to lose money on hosting the event as they are footing the bill for increased security.
I still have 236,000 citizens that I have to protect. I still have to give them the same level of security and knowing that if they dial 911, they're going to be taken care of just like they would if this game wasn't happening.
The mayor says council should have a better idea in about a month of just how over budget their policing costs will be. He is, though, disappointed in the Arizona state legislature for not stepping up to the plate and chipping in.
The state benefits more than anybody. The state should also help pick up some of those costs to protect citizens and visitors.
Now that Super Bowl 49 has come and gone, the cleanup's begun, and life has returned to normal here in the Phoenix area. It is time for businesses to begin counting those profits. And although Glendale Mayor Jerry Wires believes his city may have gotten the short end of the stick, for businesses there and all across the valley, it's hard to believe this week will go down as anything but an absolute success. Reporting from Super Bowl 49, Jonas Gilbart, CCTV.
Now the U.S. is not the only country celebrating the Super Bowl. The NFL counts 14 million fans across China, and that number is expected to grow. I sat down with NFL Managing Director Richard Young basically right before the game on Sunday, and I asked him why the NFL cares so much about its Chinese fans.
I think, firstly, the NFL's greatest asset is its fans, base. And when you look at numbers and people and opportunity for growing the fan base, you've got to look at China. And yes, as you mentioned, it is quite a foreign sport, particularly so because we're not an Olympic sport. And there is not a Chinese national American football team. And so that does, even if it's once every 4 years where people, see that sport, curling or whatever it is, once every 4 years, they do get used to it. They do get aware of it. And so we are, working to build the community around understanding what American football is. Once they understand American football, we're pretty confident that they'll be looking towards the NFL. We feel it is. Where our fan base just in the last 4 years has grown from a little over 1 million to over 14 million. We're on 20 different media platforms. We have, at a time previously, we were struggling to get on media platforms. They were saying, oh, no one will watch it. And now, it's a business for us. So it is growing.